And from the Horn of Africa, let's move to Central Africa as Moscow continues to boost economic and military ties in the continent. A Russian naval training ship has arrived in the Republic of Congo as part of a regional tour. Now, the ship named Smolny is a part of Russia's Baltic Fleet. It is on a months-long training voyage, as a part of which the ship made an official visit to Sao Tome and Principe on the 23rd of July and to Equatorial Guinea earlier this month. The Russian ship's this year's itinerary includes additional port calls in South Africa, Tanzania and Vietnam before the vessel returns to Vladivostok late in September. The voyage follows the Russian ship's 2024 port calls to several African countries, including Cameroon, Benin, the Republic of Congo, South Africa, Namibia and Angola. Now, coming back to the Russian ship's latest stop in the Republic of Congo, this visit comes as the two countries continue to boost military cooperation. In 2019, the defense ministries of the two countries signed a contract to send Russian military specialists to the Republic of Congo to train and assist their counterparts in the operation, maintenance and repair of previously supplied military equipment and special assets. As the Russian warship continues its Africa tour, it highlights Moscow's larger strategy of capitalizing on the geopolitical vacuum in Africa, as the Western countries are losing ground. The former colonizer France's regional influence in the continent is waning. Earlier this month, the French military completed its withdrawal from Senegal, the last West African country with a permanent troop presence. France has suffered a series of setbacks in West Africa recently, including in Chad and the Ivory Coast, where it handed over its last military bases earlier this year. In recent years, the French forces have also been ousted from Niger, Mali and Burkina Faso, where military-led governments have turned to Russia instead for military support. And as for the U.S. President Donald Trump's tariffs and hardline trade policies, these are pushing African nations toward countries like Russia and China for support. And Moscow is taking full advantage of this situation. The Western powers are worried by Russia's growing security role in countries such as Mali, Central African Republic and Equatorial Guinea. Russia has maintained a strong presence in the continent through its paramilitary groups such as the Africa Corps, which has reportedly replaced the Wagner in junta-led Mali last month. Now, with the Western powers losing ground and influence in Africa, Russia is ramping up efforts to fill the geopolitical void. Now, it remains to be seen how this tussle for power in Africa turns out for Russia, the West, and the rest of the world.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
$36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktor,
Hindi,
$30 trillion ka karj mo.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Sekali radikali.
Japanese,
4 兆ドル以上も.
Portuguese,
Por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select the language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.